The Philistines took the Ark of God into one of their cities and put it into the temple of their idol. The next morning they came and the idol had fallen face down in front of the ark. They set the thing back up in its place. But the next morning, again, it had fallen in front of the ark, but this time the head had broken off as well as the hands. They were shocked. Then suddenly they were infested with mice. And then large tumors all over their body. They said, "This is because we have the Ark of Israel's God." They decided to send it to another city. As soon as it arrived in that city, again the hand of God was against them, and they were infested with mice and large tumors all over their body. They decided to send it on to a third city. By that time, the city said, "You are bringing it here to us because you want to kill us." For 7 months, they took the ark from city to city. Wherever it went, there was fear and death. Finally, the elders of the Philistines went to their priests and said, "How can we send this ark back to Israel?" Oh, the priest said, "If you send it back to Israel, you would need to send with it a guilt offering. Since there are 5 leaders of the Philistines, make 5 gold images of your tumors. Also make 5 golden images of mice that devastate the land. If you will give honor to Israel's God, then he will take his hand of judgment off of you, and you will be healed. But if you become stubborn, then you will be like the Pharaoh of Egypt, and the land will be destroyed by plagues. If you will send it back, then make a brand new cart. Put the Ark of God on the cart as well as the box of gold images. Then take 2 cows that have never had a yoke around their necks. Hitch them to the cart. Then take their calves away from them and put them in a pen nearby. Then step back and watch. If the cows move towards Israel, leaving their calves behind, then you will know that this was the judgment of God upon your land. But if the cows move towards their calves, then you know this was not the judgment of God, that it was just a coincidence." The Philistine leaders did exactly as they were told. Then they stepped back and watched. And the 2 cows left their calves behind, started moving down the road straight towards Israel, lowing as they went. The Philistine leaders followed the cart all the way to Israel. The people of Israel were out harvesting their wheat when they looked up and saw the Ark of God coming towards them. They shouted for joy. As they watched, the cows pulled the cart into a field next to a large rock, and then they stopped. The Israelites took the Ark of God off of the cart and put it on the rock. Then they tore up the cart and put it on an altar, killed the 2 cows and sacrificed them to God as a burnt offering. When the Philistines saw this, they were satisfied and went back to their home country. In a village nearby, there were about 70 men that were really curious about what was inside the Ark of God. Since it was right here, near them, it wasn't in the sanctuary, they decided to look. So they opened up the box and looked inside. And God killed all 70 men. This struck fear in the hearts of all of the Israelites. But it was the beginning of the nation of Israel turning their hearts back